There's no question, as I had looked, investigated, interviewed John Hatley, this is an incredible patriotic American. He's a guy that has 2 Bronze Stars. I mean, I was in for 4 years. I didn't see combat. We didn't have combat in my 4 years. But this is a guy that has been in 300 or so firefights. He has done nothing but help and protect his troops entrusted to his care. But as a former Judge Advocate General Corps member, somebody that handled, there's no telling how many courts martial I handled, there are problems with the system. And there were problems way back when I was in for my 4 years. And some of the things that I was proud of back then, as good for protecting proper justice being done, some of those have been eroded over the years. So we've got a number of members of Congress in the Justice for Warriors Caucus we started. We're going to be trying to improve the system and change the laws, change the UCMJ, make it more fair so we don't convict our heroes in a situation like First Sergeant Hatley.
I'm pleased to be a member of the Justice for Warriors Caucus as we try to correct some of the challenges that exist in the military justice system today. One of those challenges is related to First Sergeant John Hatley. First Sergeant John Hatley served this country for almost 20 years. He's an American hero. He has won 2 Bronze Stars. He has had over 300 firefights during his numerous deployments overseas. He is a person who has taken the oath of office to pledge up to his life to defend all of us and protect the Constitution of the United States. He is not being treated well by the military justice system. So this is my 4th time to appear on his behalf to request that he receive either clemency or parole. And I'm hopeful that we are successful in getting that done. Now that he served almost 11 years in prison, we're hoping that in a perfect world that he would be home by Thanksgiving of this year.
He is sitting there listening to this testimony, reading all the documents that I get my hands on about the entire scope of the life of John Hatley. I come to a place where if I'm on the jury and I'm asked to vote whether I think he's guilty or not guilty, I could not vote this man guilty of the crime that he has already been convicted of. And then I go to the second phase of this and I think, okay, but we've got a conviction we're dealing with here. So is it about bringing about justice? Well, is justice putting a man and incarcerating him again for another 15 years or more for a crime without victims, a crime without any physical evidence of any kind, no brass on a location, no blood on a location, no bodies in the canal, no bodies at all, no reports of anybody missing, no family members said they lost anyone out of 4 people. So when I put that all together, the justice can be served here, but it can be served with a parole for John Hatley and let him go back with honor to his home.